Okay, so it all started with this tweet. Popular YouTuber Dalen, who you probably already know. If you don't, you might be living under a rock. But he posted himself in a picture of his new sunglasses with his new e-commerce brand's website, Lens. Lens is a premium sunglasses brand that was dropping a Keystone collection of just 2,000 pairs, which were set to sell out. And so, as the email marketing nerd I am, I went to the website and signed up to the email list, and then I noticed a couple things that could be optimized. So what did I do? I took that as an opportunity to work with somebody that I look up to. So I responded to his tweet with my offer. Here's the tweet, exactly what I said. Signed up with my email and saw you didn't have a welcome email or anything. Also, gotta confirm your subscription email, which will lose you 25 to 50% of subscribers. I'll do your whole email drop strategy, plus create all the launch emails myself, similar to the below, for free, and then a seal emoji to make it fun. And then I attached a couple of design examples kind of showing a similar aesthetic that he may be interested in. And sure enough, he reached out, we talked a little bit, and he wanted to get rolling. The message worked. So what did I do in this message? It's simple. I called out the opportunity, I justified why it was an opportunity, and I gave him the solution in proof that I'm the solution and not somebody else, because look at how awesome these email designs are. And I offered to do it for free. Now I work with over 50 different e-commerce brands, and I charge them thousands of dollars every single month. And my agency does multiple 7 figures a year, but still, I offered to work for free. If you are a freelancer or a marketer, you can take this as a lesson. If there is a brand out there or a person out there that you really want to work with, send a message like this. If you give enough value to the person and provide quality work examples, that person just might take you up on your offer. If they don't take you up on the offer, they didn't see your message, they didn't think you'd be giving enough value, or they didn't like the work that you sent them. Optimize all three, and they might respond just like Daniel did for me. Now, I'm happy to work for free here because he's given me so much value, and I want to kind of reciprocate that value. And then also, he might become a paying client down the line, but I'm really not concerned about that at all. Even the recognition working alongside someone like this can be extremely valuable, and it helps with my personal brand just being seen in affiliation with somebody like this. But none of those things were in my mind when I was putting together this offer to work with him. I just wanted to give back and work with somebody really cool in the space. Can't say enough good things about him and his team, but let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video, which is the work we did together. So these were the onboarding steps to actually get rolling. We needed to get set up in Slack for communication. We needed to gather assets and branding material for copy and design. We needed to schedule a kickoff call to make sure that we're aligned on the marketing strategy. I needed to build out the flow strategy map of all the automated emails, and then also the campaign calendar of the actual email blasts that we're sending. And then 5, we need to actually create these emails for review to send over. And that's exactly what we did in just a couple days. We had to do this so fast because the drop was literally in a couple weeks. So everything moved fast, but we did a pretty good job. And I'll talk about the numbers in a little bit. But first, let's talk about the actual email strategy that we built out. Now, this drop was strictly for 2,000 sunglasses. There were 2 different styles, and it was going to be 1,000 for the transparent and yellow style, and then 1,000 for the black and yellow style. We expected this drop to sell out fast, but it would only do so if we properly used the email channel to build hype and also urgency. An email sounds great and all, and it is, it works amazing, but it only works if people actually see your emails. Which brought up our first problem in our strategy, which was deliverability. Deliverability refers to where your emails get delivered. Do they go in the main inbox where everybody will see it, or do they go into the spam folder where nobody will see it? Now, obviously we want our emails to go in the main inbox, but unfortunately, you don't just automatically go into the main inbox. Your email sending domain has to build up a reputation. And once you have a reputation in the eyes of Google, only then can you go to the main inbox. Essentially, if people engage with your emails and you get high open rates and high click rates on your emails, then Google will see that and be like, okay, this is a reputable domain, we can send them to the main inbox and they don't need to go to spam. And usually this takes time to build up. And our problem was that we had our launch in literally 2 weeks and we wanted to be in the main inbox before then. So we had to get creative. So immediately what we did was we had the email sign up clear on the landing page of wearlens.com, and we set up a purely text-based welcome email. Now the goal of this email was to give the customer information on the drop, and more importantly, crafted to get super high click rates and super high reply rates. We made sure that on the email sign up page that after somebody signed up, we said, go check your spam folder for this email and take a look if you want to be eligible for the drop. So then people go and check out the email. And then once we have the email, we want to make sure that everybody clicks and everybody replies. So here's exactly what this email looked like. Okay, so again, we chose to do a text-based email because these typically have better deliverability than just image-based emails. Inbox providers like native text a little bit better than image-based emails when you don't have a reputation. And we'd switch to image-based emails in a bit, once we have a good reputation. You can see the email right here. It's super straightforward, just a little bit of a welcome message. And then you can see how clear we make this section with the orange button saying click here for a sneak peek. And all we did was link this to Daniel's Twitter of a post of him wearing the glasses. And then you can also see in the PS section of this email, we said reply to this email saying yes, so you're guaranteed to receive future emails. Now, before we had this all set up, we were getting under 30% opens and low click rates and reply rates, and we were ending in the spam folder. But after just a few days of setting up this email and people interacting with it, we jumped to over 60% opens, 20% clicks, and 10% reply rates. This skyrocketed our inbox placement rates, and literally just after a couple days, we were landing almost completely in the main inbox. Once we ran that for a bit, we transitioned to a more immersive, image-based welcome design, which properly portrayed the brand message. But still, we wanted to push for clicks and engage with the audience to keep our deliverability. So we kept buttons in there, linking to a sneak peek, to keep up our reputation. So while this was going on over that first couple days, we were building out all of the backend flows, which were going to go live on the drop of the products. We wanted to set a browse abandon email for anybody who views a physical product, but then they didn't buy. We want to send them an email to re-engage them. We wanted a cart abandon email and then a checkout abandon email as well. So for anybody who adds to cart or goes to checkout and then didn't buy, we wanted to send them a reminder. And then also we wanted a post-purchase email just with a quick thank you and then maybe a little push for buying another product. And then also Shopify notification emails. And once these got approved within a few days, we got them uploaded into Klaviyo, ready to set live. And then we were ready to roll. Let's take a look at these flow emails, what they look like, and then also I'll show you all the campaigns and emails that we put together. So you can see here, browse abandon, just super simple, ready to take the next step for anybody who views the product but didn't end up purchasing. Super simple, button near the top of the email, and then we have the Klaviyo loaded section of the product, and then just updating this footer with glasses, and then an about section, and then contact. Going down to the cart and checkout abandon, very, very similar. We just want this super simple and just get people to come back. And then we kind of got creative with the copy, saying success isn't about what you do, it's how you present yourself. Don't wait too long, only 1,000 of each colorway are in stock. Hopefully kind of like motivating people with like the Daniel Dalen sort of messaging here. And then post-purchase, you can see a message from the founder, just being super appreciative. And then a quick PS section. PS, if you want to double up, we still have a few more pairs left in stock. Keep browsing, and this actually got some good response. So those were the flows that we set up. Super simple. That's really all we need for a drop that we are expecting, you know, to sell out maybe in a couple weeks. But we got them live, and they got really good engagement rates. So I was very proud with how those turned out. So those were the automation side of things. Now I want to talk through the actual emails that we sent out for the drop. Now, more important than the actual drop emails are the drop hype emails. These are the emails that we're sending leading up to the drop to try to build up hype and build up intrigue, so that when we do drop, people don't want to wait at all. They just want to buy the products as fast as they can. So we wanted to send a few reminders, but we didn't want to be too pushy, because that's not really like the vibe of the brand that they want to give. It's more of a premium brand. So we decided to just do a couple of text-based emails from Daniel himself, and then just a couple simple graphic-based emails giving off the brand aesthetic and then teasing the products a little bit close. So that is what we did. Let's break them down. Okay, so here are the 5 pre-drop emails, and then this is the drop email. Let's first break this first one down, which was sent on January 10th. You can see this is another text-based email. We wanted to make sure it's text-based as well because our deliverability wasn't fully in check right off the bat. So starting off with heavy text and trying to get clicks. And so you can see there are no clear buttons throughout this whole thing besides this PS footer section right here. Now we could have put a button up here, but statistically PS sections have the highest click rate of any section. So we wanted to make sure, even though it looks so subtle, this absolutely crushed it and really boosted our deliverability. So you can see right here, we just said coming soon. Let me start off by saying thank you, just being really genuine because this was amazing in the response that we got. And so we just explained things in a quick and simple list and then broke down the drop information. Really nothing special. This is all we needed. So this was great. We actually batched the send over 6 hours. So rather than sending to thousands of people all at once, we batched it. We sent to like 1,000 once an hour, and then do that over however many hours there were for the amount of people on the list. And this helps with our deliverability as well, so we're not sending emails all at once. And then we followed up with the actual name of the drop 001 loading, and then gave off this brand aesthetic right here of like the Hong Kong skyline. And then we actually, for the first time, showed the products really close. So you can see right here, it's super clean, nothing too crazy. This is all that we're doing, showing these products a little bit closer. Then we just threw in a button, bookmark page, because of course we want to continue to get more clicks. So we have a good contrast on this button color, and again, this got awesome clicks and gave off the aesthetic that we wanted. And then now it was time for the actual drop countdown. We did a 24-hour countdown right here. We did a GIF of these products flashing through. Just super simple, load website, bookmark the following page to try to get as many people on the website as possible. And then also boost our deliverability some more with getting as many clicks that we can. And then 8-hour reminder right here. We knew that the message from Daniel was going to do really, really well. And so we made sure that we did this for the 8-hour away email, just talking a little bit more about the drop, giving people the information that they need. And then 1 hour until drop, we wanted to do one last one, confirming the time of the drop and just making sure that people were ready to roll. And for drops, you could even do 30-minute reminders or 15-minute reminders, 5-minute reminders, but we didn't want to go too over the top here. We wanted to be really delicate with the brand. So we ended up just doing the 24-hour, 8-hour, and 1 hour. And then boom, it was time for the drop email, which you'd have to be kind of crazy to mess this up because of the amount of hype that was built up for this. So we just kept it really simple. We showed kind of like a cool aesthetic right here. Drop one, these will sell out, just making it super clear. Shop now up at the top of this email so the customer doesn't need to scroll. They can just open the email and the button is right in their face. Show the product and then give the individual products right here. And then adding a quick line on free shipping if you buy both styles. So not trying to do too much with this email. This was perfect and it captured the aesthetic. And then we followed this up with just a text-based email from Daniel, again, wanting to get a lot of engagement on this one. Just a message from Daniel talking about how this stock absolutely flew off the shelves. This is really pushing a lot more urgency, getting people who are just thinking of buying to actually buy. So you can see the copy and the amount of urgency that we're stacking right here. Less than 24 hours later, we're almost sold out. If you've secured your pair, thank you. You're part of something special. If you haven't yet, this is your heads up. We're running low. Really low. This was all true. We're just putting it into words. And we know that the PS section always gets the most amount of eyeballs. And so we put the offer of PS, if you buy both pairs, you get free shipping. And of course, this email did great. So we followed that up right here with free shipping all orders right here, just as a gift and to carry up the momentum. And this was actually a gift just to capture people's eyes and to really draw them and show them how special of an offer this was, because kind of like this wasn't planned. But free shipping, all orders, auto apply to checkout, shop free shipping. And then we wanted to add a lot more urgency right here. Stock is critically low, less than 10% of pairs remain for each style. Putting this exclamation point, you can see the detailing right here with the branding, adding a little bit more depth to the email, and then finishing with the general shop free shipping at the bottom. And then this final email, drop one, sold out, showing Daniel in the empty warehouse. I thought this was super cool. And then the subject line, POV, you sold out. Thank you to everyone who supported us. Just kind of bringing this all together just in a quick and simple email, showing the brand aesthetic and also teasing people that this isn't just the only drop that we're gonna do. So that was the whole email strategy that we did here. The pre-drop, mixing in text-based emails from the founder. No matter your brand, you want to make sure that you're doing these get the best engagement. We don't need to go too crazy with a lot of these emails. We just want to really show off the products, give people all the information for the drop. And then for the drop emails, don't need to go too crazy. People just need simplicity. They don't need tons of information and tons of crazy stuff. Just be simple, be straightforward, and use time to your advantage and how time is running out and stock is running out. We were super happy that everything sold out, and it wouldn't have happened without their amazing team. Shout out Mr. Sam for holding things down and communicating and making sure that I, myself, and Steph working on the email. Shout out you, Steph, making sure we had all the information that we needed. Quality speaks volumes, and this shows that in all these emails and the success of the drop just shows that simplicity sells. You can see in a lot of the emails, we're not doing anything crazy. We're not doing some AI optimization, these crazy designs that are all over the place. No, humans are simple creatures. They like simplicity and they like aesthetically pleasing things. So that's what we did. We kept things simple, we kept things clean, we kept things on brand, and the numbers speak for themselves. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you get yourself a pair of Lens sunglasses when the next drop comes out. Wearlens.com, and let me know how you liked the emails. Feel free to critique them. More than open to any feedback. I'm excited to hear how much you liked the video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.